so today's video we're going to go through the Cheltenham trial from Cheltenham. So we start off with the 1240 juvenile hurdle. So this sees the reappearance of Apple Shakira again. I think it's going to be an easy race for her. She's going to enhance his credentials for the juvenile hurdle, and it's only going to shorten him up even more. But as of now, I think he's too short for the actual juvenile hurdle at Cheltenham Festival. So it's going to make no difference what he does. He wins by half the track, half length. They're only going to shorten him more. So the 1240, more or less, Apple Shakira is going to win this. So next on to the 115, the novice handicap chase over 2 mile 4. And I think this is set up for Ballyandy to add to his beginner chase win from Perth. So he ran well the last time at Cheltenham. It looked like he needed to run, but I think this is just set up for him to win, and I think he's going to win it and win it comfortably enough. So that's the 115, the 2 mile 4 novice handicap chase, and Ballyandy. So next on to the Grade 3 handicap chase over 2 mile 4 again. So I'm going to take a chance with King Odyssey, and that Barry Geraghty on his back this time is going to eke out a bit more improvement. And I think a bit more improvement and a faster pace is going to suit this horse, and I think he's not finished improving yet. He ran a good race last time, a bit flat at the end, but I think with Barry on his back he's going to control him into the race and deliver him when he needs to be delivered. And another one in that race that I like at a nice price is Pressurise. He won as a Chester the last time, and he won very well going away, and he's a 14 to 1. He's gone up £7 for that, which is fair enough. I think he's an improving horse again, and a 14 to 1, he's a very good each way bet. So I'm going for a win on King Odyssey around 7 to 1, and for each way backers, Pressurise 14s. Next we go on to the Cotswold chase, and I think this is set up for Bristol Demoy to finally win at Cheltenham. He hasn't won there yet, but this isn't a strong race. And going back, 2 runs back, anywhere near that form, he should beat these very handily if he's any chance of putting them up to him in the Gold Cup. But if all fails and for some reason he still doesn't act around Cheltenham, I think the Last Samurai, if anything happens, will come and pick up the pieces. Strong stayer, good jumper, and he'll be there the whole way around. If anything happens to Bristol Demoy, I think he'll be there to pick up the pieces. Next, we'll move on to the 2 mile 4 novice hurdle, the Grade 2. I think this is going to be won by Mulcahy's Hill. If he's held on to it a bit more than he was the last time when he ran at Newbury, when he was caught on the line by Poetic Rhythm, I think he's going to be a very, very hard horse to beat. I think Adrian Heston gave him a very good ride the last time, but if he holds on to him for a small bit longer, I think he's going to be very, very hard to catch. Santini for Nicky Henderson ran a good race in his novice hurdle, but he's going to need to step up on that again, and 7 to 4, I think he's very short for what he's done. While Mulcahy's Hill, he's 7 to 2, 4 to 1, and that's a very, very, very fair price for him. And another up at the betting is Ticking the Bar. He won last time at Cheltenham, but he's going to need to improve big time in his jumping if he's to keep tabs on Mulcahy's Hill. So on that, I think Mulcahy's Hill at 4 to 1 is a very good bet for this, and I think he's going to win it. So next we go on to the Cleeve hurdle over 3 miles, the Stayers hurdle trial. And I think if Beergall turns up in the same form and they did in Newbury, I think it's going to be very hard to catch if they use the same tactics again. I think it's set up for Richard Woolcott to have a winner in his name after sadly passing away during the week. So I think out in front, get in a nice rhythm, come down the hill, he'll turn on the afterburners, and I think he'll be gone by the time they get near. I think Holstone is a solid chance to follow him home. And he's each way backward price around 5 to 1, 6 to 1. But I think he's a very good chance to win this. And I think they're on last resorts about for Finley and Oscar. And I was looking at this morning, he opened up at 6 to 4, he's drifting out to 11 to 4 already, so he's not solid enough in what he's done this year. They're just taking the chance of putting him back over hurdles. It could work to treat, but a 7-4, 2-1, there's no chance I go near him at that price. So at the prices, Beer Goggles, if in the same form and he uses the same tactics with Richard Johnson back on board, I think it's going to be very hard to beat in that. So that's a Cheltenham out of the way. So I'll just run through that quickly again. The Juvenile Hurdle, Apple Shakira. The 2 mile 4 Novice Handicap Chase, Ballyandy. The Grade 3 Handicap Chase over 2 mile 4, King Odyssey at 7-1, and Pressurise 14s for the each way backers. The Cotswold should go to Bristol Lemoy. And if anything happens and he doesn't perform up to scratch, I think the Last Samurai will pick up the pieces. And the 2 mile 4 Grade 2 Novice Hurdle, I think Mulcahy's Hill is going to be very hard to beat in this. And the Cleve Hurdle over 3 miles, Beer Goggles. So next we'll have a quick run through Doncaster. There's some good races over there tomorrow. So we start off with the Arkle Trial, and I think Sue Royale is going to be like a schooling session for him, and he just increases his chances of fighting for favouritism at Cheltenham. So he should win that easily over the 2 mile trip. The Grade 2 Mayor's Hurdle, I think it's going to go to a very, very fast improving mare in Maria's Benefit. Her last performance 3-4 weeks ago was very, very impressive. She made a decent field look like 0 to 80 handicappers. She had the race won 3-4 out. She just kept galloping to the ground. It didn't even come off the bridle. I think she's going to be a very good mare to reckon with. And I think at a big price, after getting a confidence boost over fences, the Nipper at 14-1. Very big price for her, and I think she's very, very fair value at 14-1s to follow her home. And lastly, the 315, and I've gone for Lammy Surge in this. I know he's a bit of a fruitcake, and if he does anything that he does over hurdles, his last form over hurdles against Sam Spinner, he's absolutely trunning on that over fences. And with Davy Russell booked on board, I think it's a match made in heaven, because Davy will just deliver him on the line if needs be. He'll have no qualms of just creeping around, popping fences, jumping the last, going up sides and just giving him a kick in the belly to get his head in front. It's the perfect jockey for Lammy Surge. And I think then a good each way bet on that will be Flying Angel. Good novice form last year, good jumper. I think he needed the last 2 runs, and around 10-1 he's a fair each way bet on that. So I'll run through the Doncaster quickly again. So just have a look at Sue Rice's price is going to be way too short even back. Maria's Benefit at 7-4 for, I think it's an absolute certainty in the race, is big. Get it while you can. And without the favourite, the Nipper. And Lammy Surge, 3-1, 11-4, it's fair price if he's absolutely trolling on his hurdle form. And with David Russell booked, I think he's going to prove a very well handicapped horse. So again, thanks for watching, and like and subscribe, and I'll be back next week for more Cheltenham updates.